Good morning, everyone. Jason here. Today is Saturday, November 17th, and this is the aftermarket review for Friday, November 16th. So it was a very good day here at the Oil Trading Group on Friday. We had a very handsome trade. In fact, we got in on one lot up here just below the daily structure signal. We did put up with a little bit of heat. We ended up adding to the position on a move. Once we broke down through, we had all of this congestion right here at 70, right? And so we had just a bunch of rotation price action around this 70. We ended up adding to the position right there when we broke into 70, and we ended up carrying the market down. We ended up getting trail stopped back up here. When I show you the video here in just a few minutes, we were actually looking to target all the way down to 66. So my average in ended up being 82, 57, 82, and we were really targeting down here to 56, 60 to 66. 66 was an important area on Thursday, and it was the value area high from Wednesday. So that was the targeting area that we were looking for. Now, we didn't quite make it down that far, but we ended up with our initial risk being one lot and 13 ticks. And we ended up with 2 lots and 99 ticks. So we had a very handsome reward to risk ratio on this particular trade. What I'm going to show you here in just a minute is I went through an analysis after the session yesterday, and we talked about the trade and how we got into it and why we got into it. And I'm going to let you watch that, and then we're going to transition right into the trade itself. We also took a 3-point ES winner on one lot. I don't really spend much time talking about that or showing you the video for that, but you will be able to see some of that discussion, and you'll see a little bit of that trade intermingled with the big CL trade on the day. So for the sake of time and discussion points, I really just wanted to kind of highlight the big ES trade that we took, and it was really kind of nice because we averaged in, meaning that we took one lot, low risk, and then ended up averaging in on the breakdown through it. So again, a very nice trade there. So again, one more time, I'm going to show you the analysis that we conducted after the session yesterday on Friday, and then I'm going to roll right into that CL trade that we took in front of the live day trading audience. So I'm going to quit talking now. I'm going to let you watch this analysis and the OTG trade of the day. First trade was a loser today as we tried to get short. Actually, my second trade was a loser. My first one was break even. Came down, back and forth. We talked about how this is always really a dicey, kind of choppy proposition when you're doing that. And so what we said was we have a 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. swing zone that we look at, right? And that is a reversal time of day, right? That's a reversal time of day. And so we talk about that it's not just, you can't just say, well, it's going to reverse because you've got the formation. You have to wait for it to develop. And so what you had is rally, 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 weak high, weak high, weak high, right? So if you think about, and you could look this up, there is what they call a 3 drives higher, right? There's what they call a 3 drives higher. Now, this is a 1-minute chart, okay? Or 3-minute chart, rather. And so there's 1, 2, it's actually right here, sorry. It's 1, okay? It's then 2, what am I doing here? 1, 2, 3, yeah, 1. Okay, Jason, give me a second here. So you had that first drive higher there is 1. This is your second drive higher, 2, okay? And this is your third drive higher. Let's just do it this way. Okay, that's your third drive higher right there, right? And so now you're starting to get the clues, right? 3 drives higher, really poorly constructed new highs, right? Drive, 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 right? Then the market begins to roll over in the 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. swing zone. But because you had been rallying for most of the day, right? I said, well, I'm going to get short here at the structure signal on one lot, okay? I'm going to get short at the structure signal on one lot, and then I'm going to add if it actually does what we talked about on our trade plan, and that's exactly what happened. And then what you would be looking for, and again, remember, kick the signal, pay the target. You're looking for this thing to come down to this signal area down below you, which I believe it will, but maybe not until late in the day. So, Sai, if you're holding on and you don't want to hold on too much and you don't want to give too much back, then just be mindful of that, right? Just be mindful of that if you're still in. And so, again, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. swing zone. 1, 2, 3 drives higher. High, 1, 2, 3, right? These are the highs. Couldn't get through it. You're in the 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. swing zone. Rally, rally, rally. This is a rolling over formation, right? This formation is a rolling over formation. And we said we're going to get short here at the structure signal. You had all that energy right there that we couldn't quite get down through it. We put up with a little bit of grief. And then we said we're going to add here at 69, and that brought your average in to 82, and we ended up with where we ended up today as the final resting place, right? And size up 100 ticks. You took it out at 22. Good for you, Sai, 100 ticks. You're awesome, dude. Congrats. So that was it. On the ES, what we said here on the ES, the reason I got in short, and I'm really disappointed that I'm not still in, I kind of pulled myself out a bit prematurely. Right, if I'd have left my stop at +1, we'd still be in. I took myself out prematurely just simply because I was pretty happy. And again, that was against the run of play. But what happens here, the way these levels work, they work in steps. You have a step to step. We have what we call kick the signal, pay the target. Well, you could not make it to the step above you, right? And you began this rolling over process, and we took one lot, lowered the risk because it's against the run of play here. But the bigger picture idea has been to the downside. So we got in line with what the bigger picture idea was. We took a one lot short at the structure signal, and it worked, right? And if it wasn't going to work, then we were going to get out, right? And it was a one lot risk. And if you're still in, you'd be looking to target all the way down here. We talked about this structure mid at 22.25. Really, I would have looked to add underneath that and look to carry that down further. So anyway, hopefully that makes sense to everybody. Hopefully that makes sense. I'm in at 94 short. The stop is stop is 07 for now. And I'm going to add one at 70. And our target, that'll bring my average in to 82. And our target is the structure mid at 28. But maybe as deep as that value area high from Wednesday and that rotation area yesterday into those 60s. We had a line of liquidity at 90.